What is up, everybody? It's the Anime Watcher here, and for today we are going to be continuing the main story for the Sumeru Archon quest. And yeah, I changed my team a little bit. I mean, not much has changed. I only placed Raiden here because, I've been building Raiden and Nilu at the same time, and it's hell. It's currently hell for me. But I don't know. I'm not confident, but I know she'll be fine. So, yeah. Maybe in the next few videos I'll change the team up, or I'll just keep it the same, or I'll bring back Hutao. Who knows? It's up to you guys' decision,
The
or
world
mine. It
remains
really
constant
depends.
over the
But,
centuries,
oh,
but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water.
oh god, this one is a long
Transitory.
line. Okay. I don't know. It's nice to change or switch things up a bit, so adding Raiden here will pretty much be an interesting choice. So yeah, I hope you guys don't mind, and yeah, please don't judge my Raiden's abilities or like damage, since she is still in the process of being built alongside with Nilu, and yeah, that's all I want to say. And let's just continue on where we left off, shall we? Okay. We've arrived, and boom.
Come and have a good look yourself. Traditional
She
spice
said
is of
come.
the highest quality, made with pride and experience.
She sounds so high right now, what the hell?
You've got a deal. I can't thank you enough for always looking after my business.
Dude, your name is Poor. You have Poor in your name. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm so sorry.
Believe me, I'm not making this up. Several Eremite mercenary groups are nearly in open conflict, but does the core of 30
my
care?
God. I said that
That's
woman
not
was
all.
high earlier,
Did
but
you
this one,
know that?
this one literally is smoking crack.
Wow! Talk about hurly-burly! This place is busy!
Hurly burly. God,
Guess that's only
what?
to be expected for the largest port in Sumeru. Maybe it's because of what Dia told us earlier, but Paimon can't seem to shake the feeling that there's also danger lurking in these crowds.
That's fair.
Ooh. Let's get our bearings so we can start looking for leads.
Why were we sent here again? Oh, right, we were supposed to like look for clues to meet Lesser
We know
Lord
that whatever
Kusanali.
the Academia lost is related to the gods. But other than that, we don't have much else to go on. Osfun told us to try posing as Academia students while asking around. Paimon checked the Akasha on the way here, and the Academia doesn't seem to have any research facilities in Port Ormos.
Oh my god, they lied! They lied!
Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're Academia students and asking about the stolen item?
Right, we should figure that out before doing anything else. Figuring that out could be crucial for the rest of our investigation here. Okay.
Well, given all the people that come through here every day, if there's any information to be found, Paimon bets we could find it in the market. Let's ask around and see what we come up with.
Actually, it's been a while since I've seen a cutscene. I want a cutscene. Oh, another NPC.
Welcome. Welcome. How can I help you two?
Are you Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Hi there. We would like to ask you a question. Do students from the Academia ever come to Port Ormos?
Of course. Especially around this time of year. Students from Sumeru City that are about to graduate often come to Port Ormos to cut loose a little.
Huh.
Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the academia, let alone graduate. But those who finish their studies and go on to become full-time researchers at the academia have it even harder.
Okay.
Sure, we may not be Sumeru City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a stress-free environment. Some even say it's good luck to come to Port Ormos, so students and researchers come flocking here
God.
when things get to
Come.
be too much at the
God,
academia.
I read that so wrong. My head is... God. So students and researchers come ding here when things get to be too much at the academia. I'm sorry. That processed wrong in my head.
Ah, you see over there? Those are students from the academia.
They look pretty serious.
They've been looking worried and miserable ever since they got here a few days ago. If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So long as the Akasha teaches us what we need, then life
God,
is
the Sumeru background music is just so good to listen to.
Those students seem to be discussing something. Let's see if we can listen in.
God, the music! God, it's so good. It's so good. Damn, it goes hard. It really goes hard.
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful. Not to mention that a bunch of scary-looking Eremite mercenaries have been posted along the streets now.
Huh.
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Eremite factions in Port Ormos. If we choose to move on our own, then it would be wise to steer clear of them.
It's pretty interesting how they're discussing something important right in the middle or like outside.
Especially the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about King Deshret and some resurrection.
I mean,
I've
like,
even heard that
it's,
the Citadel of Rexar is starting to get fed up with them.
It's
What
like...
was that group called again?
Oh my god.
Ein something or other?
Aizen! He's talking about Aizen. All according to Keikaku. I'm kidding. I guess it's pretty convenient for us, but yeah.
They're called Ein El Akhmar.
What in the
Today,
world?
I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the moment.
Okay.
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? Many of the Eremites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing.
Okay.
They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the academia. It's because the kind of goods that students are looking for aren't the kind of goods that Eremites are after. As long as they know you're a student, then deals can be made. I've heard that Ein al-Hakmar likes to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern. Supposedly, if you're willing to part with 500,000 Mora, they'll give you info on anything.
Wait, did you say 500,000? If information alone costs that much, then how could we ever afford to buy what we're looking for? I guess we might as well give up on trying to graduate this way.
Don't worry, I have... bazillion or
I wouldn't worry too much. Our field of research is very niche. Who else could possibly be after that kind of shady knowledge? I bet it's practically worthless to anyone aside from us.
Ho ho ho! You underestimate me, fellow researcher I don't care about.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Then the only thing left for us now is to find a way in. Why don't we all just pool our money together and pay for the information?
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of research and shady knowledge? It all sounds pretty suspicious to Paimon. Is knowledge something people just buy and sell like that? So, what's our plan?
Let's go to... Oh god, is that supposed to be Jafar Tavern? Let's try talking to one of their... Oh, okay, So if I choose either of this, the story will diverge a bit. It will converge right back, but it will diverge for a bit. The tavern is always good for information, but Nah, I'm going to the tavern.
Didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us 500,000 Mora! Have you lost your mind?
Don't worry, Paimon, I have bazillion more.
Oh, alright. Paimon never thought she'd agree to parting with that kind of Mora. But if you know what you're doing, then we should give it a shot.
That's interesting. Hoyoverse actually trying to do converging routes, I guess? That's pretty interesting, okay. Where is the tavern? There it is. Oh, I guess there are dancers here as well. Hey, I'm a dancer. Nilo, dance. Oh.
Just ask the cats how fresh this is.
Oh, he will pay the price one day.
What? Dance, Nilo, dance. Challenge this, mongrel. You're better than that. Get it? It's actually pretty funny. Oh! Nilo! No, it's not to eat snacks! Dance! Oh, she's so cute. You know what? Nilo doesn't need to show her performance towards you. I'm supposed to go in here? There's something wrong here. It's telling me to go here.
related to antique appraisal? I can handle them.
Wait, that was a guy? I actually thought that was a woman. Oh god, I actually thought that was a woman. My bad, sir. Okay, where's the end? Where's the entrance? Oh, it's still far. I actually thought it was right there. Where am I supposed to go? This is like my first time here. I'm supposed to go here. Oh god, I just... I went in circles. Don't lose the path. Are those crystal flies? Oh no, wait.
This is the place we heard those students
God.
talking about.
Banger music playing right
See if
now.
we can spot the group they mentioned.
God, it's so good. It goes hard. Oh. God, it goes so hard.
Oh, you've arrived. Please take a seat.
Oh no, they shut off the banger music.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Huh! Once we reclaim the power of King Deshret, they'll be the first that the boss punishes.
So I'm curious, will we ever get to see what King Deshret looks like? I don't know. I just hope that we do. Because, you know, they're clearly obedient to King Deshret and whoever he is. And it's probably one of the old gods that, you know, before the Archon War.
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a significant amount of more this time, so we mustn't underestimate them.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora?
Yeah, with Boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
Huh. All these guys talk about is King Deshret, so they're probably the ones we're looking for.
Or not. Let's wait a little longer.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when King Deshret exacts vengeance on Sumeru.
Excuse me,
And
what?
all of them shall be punished.
How is she a traitor? Wait, what? What happened? Did I miss anything?
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they meant too. We should ask about that if we get the chance later.
Oh, wait, what? Am I like... Oh, I guess I am. Oh god, they're staring at they're staring at Nilo.
Who are you? What do you want?
I'm a student from the academia.
A student? What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos? Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
50 Mora! Nah, I won't do that. It'll become more of a hassle.
Paimon can't stand to see so much more.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that's right! We heard you mention King Deshret just now. We're actually interested to know more because... because we're archaeology students.
Nice save, Paimon.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can throw in a little extra info.
Okay.
As
Very
you can
nice of
see,
you.
members of Ainel Ahmar are devout believers of King Deshret.
Okay.
Years ago, King Deshret founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in present-day Sumeru.
No! Is it though?
King Deshret was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted. She even stripped him of his title, God of Wisdom.
So they blame Ruka Devata for it.
So, you mean the traitor was...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed King Deshret's civilization, and our ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies.
I'm kinda interested now. I really want to know the lore of this region. Okay, I know a lot about Inazuma. Liyue, I just know a little bit. Mondstadt, a little bit as well. But Inazuma and right now Sumeru's lore on the regions are really interesting to me. Okay.
Furthermore,
like this
she
a lot.
conspired with the academia to cover up the truth of her actions.
Okay.
And create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known. Ugh, just thinking about it sickens me.
This is so interesting. There are two stories in this region, and one of them is the correct one. I'm actually pretty curious to know which is the right story. God,
But the story
it's so cool.
doesn't end there. Oh no. King Deshret isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his resurrection.
Okay.
Mark my words, our god shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true god will suffer retribution together.
Okay.
If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of King Deshret. I don't have anything to say to you academia people about that. I think this
Oh my
conversation
God.
has reached
I mean,
its end.
He told us enough.
Not just yet.
Oh.
This man is a fraud.
No! Oh wait, isn't that one of the guys who likes to no, not likes, but protects Lord Kusanagi?
You again? Deranged academia lunatic.
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things uncomfortable for you.
It's kind of hard how to pronounce his name. But. Isn't this the guy who... Well, I saw him a lot from the trailers, and it seems as he wants to help Lesser Lord Kusanagi. Hopefully I'm correct, but that's interesting. Okay.
Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake.
Oh.
Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information on a certain item as a means of luring people into their territory.
I actually thought he was like talking about us being a fake.
Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more you're worth.
God, oh, banger music's back.
Hey, shut it, Alhaitham.
Alhaitham,
What are you playing
okay.
at, trying to ruin our business like this, hmm?
Okay, Alhaitham, okay. So Alhaitham is on our side, right?
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Ha! The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't negotiate with you.
Okay, pretty grumpy.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
I'm warning you, don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't
Boy,
usually get
you
rough with
ugly
people
already.
from the academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make an exception.
Okay, so what's his story? Why do they keep calling him a lunatic? Did he do something bad? What's happening?
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. After all, even the Archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Tevat.
God, that's a cool fighting word. God damn it.
If, on the other hand, we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, then I'm afraid my next course of action will sting a little more than the mere falling through of a few business deals.
Oh my god, fighting words, I love it.
I will jeopardize the Eremite's reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, I fear that by then, some things will have happened that cannot be undone.
God damn, he's so cool.
Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today. Otherwise, he might blame you for not telling him in the future.
What did you say?
Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Why do they keep saying that to him? Oh yeah, isn't like Alhaitham, his banner's coming up next patch? I'm pretty sure it's his banner that's coming. I don't know. Pretty much this would be my first impression of him, but I'm starting to like him either way.
Okay then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
This dude is literally picking a fight with a person who has a vision.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 mora to them.
Pog. He's an ally of justice. What? What was that? He flipped a card. That wasn't Mora.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Oh, damn.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently.
God, he looks
this
cool.
This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the students, would it?
God, they looks... Alhaitham looks really cool.
Well...
Damn, he has eye bags.
Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us our Mora back, but sent the Emirites running too!
Not really running since, you know, they challenged him, but, you know.
Plus, he seems to know a lot about what's going on around here. Let's catch up with him and ask some questions.
Okay.
He went that way! After him!
Where'd he go? I'm Nilu.
Wait up! It's Alhaitham, right?
Alhaitham.
What
God,
do
he
you
looks
want?
so cool. Thank you for your help back there.
No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even.
He used me as well. Pretty pog.
Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the future.
Nah, my Raiden will deal with them.
All right. Goodbye.
No, you're Lesser Kusanali's guardian, right?
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask you about!
I don't know, like ever since Sumeru came out, I've always seen fan art between these two, like, you know, him babysitting Nahida, them playing together. It was pretty cute. It's like a dad and a child. It was pretty adorable.
Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story about certain something, no?
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about that?
Why are we lying? I'm pretty sure he's literally a student from the academia, right?
A student? Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Huh? Oh, yeah! She's really strong! Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange? We can help with that.
She doesn't even have a vision. Forget
Oh,
it.
underestimating me, Alhaitham? Okay.
Maybe not, but she can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for info
God banger
from
music? God, whenever that
from guys
plays,
like that.
goddamn.
Those hot-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret taking us with you.
Okay. I'm seeing an epic cutscene ahead. Hopefully that's the case.
All right, I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck.
Okay.
We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
Damn. Okay.
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information, does that mean you can tell us exactly what we're after?
You were willing to part with 500,000 mora for something and you didn't even know what it was? Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile.
Fine.
Look, if
will.
you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far, so I don't waste time repeating information.
Ooh, damn, he means serious. He means business.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students want to get a hold of it too. What else?
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before.
Have you?
This is what you've been looking
What
for.
the hell is that? It's like the same thing Tignari used to show us, you know, to see if we were high or not.
Paimon can't tell what it is. It looks like some kind of ornament.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. It's like a miniature Akasha.
So wait, is Althame the one who stole it?
Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents.
Anyone?
Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
That's amazing.
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them. They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use.
Okay.
But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha and wish to change their fate.
So how are these knowledge capsules made in the first place?
Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to mora for the Eremites.
Okay.
Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students. Well, I think that about sums it up.
I heard that the academia lost something recently.
Oh, so that's your true objective.
Does that make us enemies or allies?
With our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer.
Perhaps we can negotiate further.
You're still resolved. Fine. Let's talk somewhere with fewer people.
No, it's not that we're still resolved, it's just that you gave up pretty much easily. I mean, plot, but yeah. Where am I supposed to go? Oh. Yeah. It's an okay place to, like, talk about secret stuff, I guess.
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the academia lost, then you must help me with something.
Okay. I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant.
The 4-star!
Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. Some say that as long as there is profit to be made, there is nothing she won't dare to sell.
Okay.
She's guarded against people from the academia because most of her wares don't comply with academia regulations.
Oh damn, she sells illegal stuff. I like it.
I think she blacklisted me. I met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further.
What did you do?
Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust. This is my condition for further collaboration.
I mean, it's better than, you know, talking to an NPC.
Why
At
do you
least we
want
get
us
to
to
like
meet with her?
at least we get to like interact with an actual playable character.
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
Bruh.
Fine.
That banger music again?
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the informant's address and their contact password.
What does Dory sell?
Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve. You'll have to improvise.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good
God,
taste.
it's so good. Bang.
I'll prepare some funds for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her approval.
So it's not our money, right?
What? We only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time. We don't know how to tell which ones are good and which ones are bad. Is that something we can learn quickly?
Probably.
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight?
No. God, that's so annoying.
That's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard. Anyway, that ability should resolve your issue.
That's such an annoying skill to use.
Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
I don't know, one shine is brighter than the other, I don't know. No, wait, both of them shine
They
bright.
look the same to Paimon.
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
Oh, there's more aura in the other one.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
They both glow green, the one on the left shines brighter.
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight.
I love how we're doing all these stuff just to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali. I love it so much.
That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself.
Oh,
the more
okay.
powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in Dendro energy.
Dendro. It comes from the Irminsul tree. Okay, that's pretty interesting.
However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are of little value. Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
Okay.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here's the Mora for purchasing canned knowledge. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any Mora left over, just keep it.
I kind of want to keep some of it. I don't want to spend all of it.
Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution.
Matra?
There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately.
What's Matra?
Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
What's Matra, the police?
Matra?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body.
Oh.
They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions.
Oh, okay.
Like
so
I
they
said,
are the police.
The Academia has banned both their trade and possession.
Wait, isn't Alhetham in the Academia?
The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time.
I'm willing to take that
Okay,
risk.
then we have a deal. If you succeed in your dealings with Dory, come find me at the Wikela Funduk. We'll have an open discussion then.
Okay.
Looking at what Alhaitham wrote, Dory's informant is a trader near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Wait, isn't Dory a girl?